Did you know that the 1977 British Elizabeth II new penny 1p coin, once worth almost nothing, can now be valued at thousands to millions of dollars in the international market? In this video, we uncover the hidden history of the 1977 new penny. From its front design featuring Queen Elizabeth II's portrait by Arnold Machin, to its reverse side carrying the badge of the Prince of Wales with the motto, Ich dien, I serve. This wasn't just a coin. It was minted during the silver jubilee of Queen Elizabeth II, 25 years on the throne, and symbolized tradition, monarchy, and national pride. Watch till the end to discover why this coin was minted in 1977. The story behind both sides, front and back, how ordinary pocket change became a collector's dream, its shocking international value in millions today. If you're a coin collector, history lover, or treasure hunter, this story will blow your mind. Did you know that a simple British coin from 1977, worth just 1 penny back then, is now being sold for millions of dollars in international markets? This isn't just a coin, it's a piece of royal history, a treasure hiding in plain sight. In the year 1977, Britain was witnessing one of its most symbolic eras under the reign of Queen Elizabeth II. The nation had already transitioned into the decimal coinage system a few years earlier, in 1971, when the old pounds, shillings, and pence were replaced with a modern decimal currency. But among these coins, one small piece, just a single new penny, 1p, carved its way into history. The obverse, or the front side of the 1977 new penny, carried the proud and graceful profile of Queen Elizabeth II. But here's the fascinating detail. The portrait was designed by Arnold Machin, a British sculptor whose work became iconic across the Commonwealth. This wasn't just a coin design, it was a statement of monarchy, tradition, and continuity. Now let's flip the coin. On the reverse, you don't see a building or a monarch. Instead, you find the badge of the Prince of Wales, a design that carried a powerful symbol of heritage. The badge featured a plume of 3 ostrich feathers emerging from a coronet, with a ribbon below inscribed with the motto, Ich dien, which means I serve in German. The year 1977 was not just any year, it was the silver jubilee of Queen Elizabeth II, marking 25 years on the throne. To honor this occasion, Britain emphasized the strength of monarchy through its coins. The new penny, 1p, became a coin that circulated in millions, touching the hands of ordinary people while silently carrying royal symbolism. Minting and production. The coin was minted by the Royal Mint in London, the official body responsible for producing British coinage. Billions of these coins were struck, ensuring wide circulation. Yet, despite its massive numbers, the 1977 issue remains historically significant because of its Jubilee connection. Today, collectors hunt for pristine, uncirculated versions of the 1977 new penny. A coin that once bought the smallest goods now fetches prices far beyond its face value. Depending on rarity, condition, and historical demand, some 1977 1p coins can sell for thousands of dollars in international auctions. Exceptional ones, especially in sets, can reach millions in valuation, making them treasures of modern numismatics. Imagine holding this coin in your hand. You're not just holding a piece of copper-plated bronze, you're holding a story of monarchy, of celebration, of tradition, and of value that has multiplied beyond imagination. Thus, the British Elizabeth II New Penny 1, 1977, is not just a coin. It is a living chapter of history, a silent witness to a jubilee, and a treasure for the future. To truly understand the importance of the 1977 new penny, we must step back into the socio-political climate of Britain. The mid-1970s were not easy years. The country was facing inflation, strikes, and economic pressure. Yet, in the middle of all this struggle, the silver jubilee of Queen Elizabeth II brought a wave of unity, celebration, and pride. For 25 years, Elizabeth II had been the face of stability. And coins, especially the 1977 new penny, became miniature messengers of that stability. Each time an ordinary citizen spent or received this coin, they were indirectly reminded. The monarchy still stands, strong and unshaken. Arnold Machine, the man behind the Queen's portrait, gave the world more than just a face on a coin. His design was so iconic that it wasn't only used on coins but also on British postage stamps. Imagine the same portrait of the Queen traveling in pockets as coins and flying across oceans on letters as stamps. The reverse side, the badge of the Prince of Wales, wasn't chosen by accident. In 1977, Prince Charles was stepping more visibly into royal duties. By placing his symbol on the 1p coin, Britain wasn't just honoring the Queen, it was also introducing the heir apparent to the people. When first minted, the new penny had the simplest of roles, representing 1/100th of a pound sterling. Its monetary worth was so small that most people didn't think twice about it. But time has a way of transforming the ordinary into extraordinary. Today, collectors crave rare versions of this coin. While billions were produced, perfectly preserved, uncirculated coins are rare, and rarity always drives value. Some sets of the 1977 new penny, especially those in proof condition, are now valued at hundreds of thousands of pounds. Auction houses in London, New York, and Dubai have seen fierce bidding wars for these coins. And in international markets, rare versions are priced in the millions. Every coin tells a story. But the 1977 new penny tells many. The story of a queen celebrating her silver jubilee. The story of a prince stepping into his destiny. The story of a nation holding on to monarchy during uncertain times. And the story of how something so ordinary can become so precious. Picture this. You're walking through a dusty antique shop in London. Among faded postcards and old pocket watches, you spot a small bronze coin shining faintly under the dim light. You pick it up. It's the 1977 new penny. At that moment, you're not just holding a coin, you're holding Britain's silver jubilee, the portrait of a queen, the promise of a prince, and a treasure worth millions. The British Elizabeth II New Penny 1, 1977, is not just a relic. It's proof that history can live in the smallest of objects. A coin that was once worth almost nothing is today priceless because it carries a story that money alone cannot buy.